What's good, YouTube? My name is Takt.mpLIVE, and well, actually more Takt, since this is my side channel. But I just want to thank you all so much for just support and just overall watching my videos. I love you guys so much, and the fact that I can even make a side channel just to talk about stuff that I normally wouldn't talk on my regular channel means the world to me. So while we're on the topic, I just want to thank you all so much for support, as I said before. But now let's delve into the meat and potatoes of today's video. Now, if you don't know, Sonic Racing Crossroads is basically all the buzz as of right now. Everyone wants to play it, and as of right now, it looks like it's going to be competing with Mario Kart 9, which is dropping on the Switch too. Now, one of the major things, like even though there was recently a beta test, which was very successful, there's a lot of things that were really good about the beta test. For example, the map selection was peak. We got Ocean Palace from Sonic Rush. Sonic Rush representation in 2025. I almost shed a tear to my eye. Now, there is some problems, of course, because like, let's be real, the renders I really don't like. Like, oh my god, we had better renders in 2025. I don't understand why in this modern day and age we still have that ugly Sonic render with the what's it called, the lip. It's so off-putting. It's so weird. Please, Sega, never. Just get Yuji Uekawa, man. Please, like they're so bad. But regardless of that, I do have strong hope for the game. All right, from what people said, because I don't have a PS5, that the game plays extremely well, and the controls are nice. Um, and yeah, it just seems like a really fun. And some people said it plays like Mario Kart Wii, which is good because I really did enjoy that game in Mario Kart DS. So one of the things that I really did want to talk about in today's video, besides all the because I'm really just excited for the game. One of the things I really wanted to talk about is the map selection, because since we're getting stuff from Sonic Rush, that really means that there's a lot of stuff that's open to the table. Like, Sonic Rush representation is very rare nowadays, and that means that we could get a lot new stages. So the first stage that I would like to mention in today's video will be Eggman Land. Now, Eggman Land is kind of weird because it's from Sonic Unleashed, right? And if you know anything about Sonic Unleashed, you know for a fact that Sega, for some reason, just does not like to talk about it, despite it being one of the biggest Sonic games of. Did I just throw my own? Anyway, one of the biggest Sonic games like ever. Mainly because of the gimmick, the Werehog gimmick, you know? And it's super iconic. I just don't understand why Sega doesn't really want to talk about it as much as other games, for example. But anyway, Sonic on these stages would be very cool, especially Eggman Land, since, in my opinion, I feel like that's the hardest level in any Sonic game ever. Like, genuinely, the difficulty on Eggman Land surpasses, like, everything. I can't even think of a single Sonic game that's harder than Eggman Land, especially on the Werehog form. But if you guys do believe that there are like levels that are not as hard, please let me know down in the comments below, because I'm gonna be real, Eggman Land solos. But it will be a really fun stage, and I just feel like the aesthetic of Eggman finally achieving his dream at a theme park would be very fitting for a racing game. I can't believe we haven't had that for any racing game, but it is what it is. Now, next up is Crisis City. Crisis City, for some reason, is included in Sonic Generations. It's included in, like, you know, a couple of other games here and there. And we are getting more O6 representation, like in Sonic and Shadow Generations. We had Mephiles being a boss fight. But it's just really weird to me how we haven't had Crisis City be a stage. Like, the level design would be so good for it. And I can't believe I just got a hold right there. I was supposed to get third, but it doesn't matter. Regardless, Crisis City would be really cool. Just driving around a burning city and just seeing Sonic and Blaze in the distance fighting off what's that dude named? Not Solaris. The fire guy, I forgot his name. The Flames of Disaster, if you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it would be a really cool design. And I can't believe Sega hasn't done anything with that yet. Instead, we're getting E Stadium, and I have nothing against E Stadium, but like, it's really lame compared to, you know, Crisis City. Next up would be Little Planet from Sonic CD. And I gotta say, man, It's kind of weird how we're always getting Metal Sonic in all these games, but we're never getting the, where Metal Sonic's from, Little Planet. Well, he's not from Little Planet, but like Dr. Eggman, he was made in the game that had Little Planet as the environment. So it would be really cool if, like, just we had some CD representation, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, this is Sonic, you feel me? How come Mario gets to have all, like, Bowser's well, I don't know if it's called Bowser's Kingdom or something, but that one stage in Mario Kart 8 where literally it's just I don't know how to describe it. I'm new to this video format thing, all right, y'all. So please, I'm not at moist critical level yet where I can reference shit off the dome. But like, there is a specific Bowser level where literally, the sides. It's in Mario Kart 8, right? Where literally the sides are so steep that you could just fall off, like all the time. Especially in 200cc, it's really really hard. And that's what I want for Eggman, and that's also what I want for Little Planet. Now, next up, we have Final Rush from Sonic Adventure 2. Now, it really is baffling to me how one of the most iconic environments in practically all of Sonic history, we don't have a stage for it. And it would be super cool because if they incorporated it into a racing game, it would literally be Sonic's Rainbow Road, except it would just be full of grind rails. And I still don't understand how we haven't had anything for that stage. Like, it would be so sick. Especially since Sonic and Shadow had their final battle there. And they've been battling each other the entire game. But that was when Sonic finally beat Shadow. And that's where they both turned super. Like, oh my god, that would be so peak. Sega, please. Now, next up is White Space from Sonic Generations. Now, this pick was kind of mid, I'm not going to lie to you. Because White Space is basically just reusing the other areas that we've been to. But since this is Sonic Racing Crossworlds with the Crossworld mechanic, it actually could be really unique here. And I feel like it would actually be, in my opinion, the best stage out of anyone that I mentioned, considering how well White Space would fit here, since we're literally driving through time and space. So, I mean, come on. It would be peak. Now, next up is Station Square, and I'm not talking about normal Station Square from Sonic Adventure. No. I'm talking about Station Square flooded by Chaos Zero. Or Chaos in general. Like, the boss fight in Sonic Generations was already peak enough. Just imagine literally driving through all that water. Like, oh my god. That would be so hectic. Hold on, let me just pre-fire all these from the back, because I'm not letting these guys catch. Yo! No, this dude's evil. This dude, yeah, you get it fourth, buddy. Yeah, fifth. That's what you get. Yo, what? Oh my god, that was so mean. Hey, that's that Mario Kart stuff we need to see in Sonic Racing Crossroads. He stood right there and fired everything at us. Ain't he maybe get fourth? I was about to get third, man. I can't with these people, man. That's so petty. That is so petty. But yeah, sorry, that got me riled up. But yeah, that seems to be all the stages that I have for Sonic Racing Crossroads, and the stage that I want to see in Sonic Racing Crossroads, because I know they already said there's going to add a bunch of stages, and so far we have 13, I believe 13 at least revealed, and we have like 5 Crossworlds. So we're going to get a bunch more in the future, and I really can't wait to see what we have next. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this video. Please stay tuned for more Takt from Takt. If you guys want to see more videos like this, make sure to give that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Comment for the algorithm. I'm Takt.mpLIVE, and I'll see you guys next time. Out.